I've been a labor and delivery nurse for a year now, and I think I can confidently say that as long as I'm at the bedside, there's no other specialty that I want to be in. I might someday move into a different area of women's health, but I just can't see myself being anywhere else but L&D. The NICU, the ICU, mother baby, those are all really great, but L&D is like really kind of where my passion is. So I thought I would go over my top 5 favorite things about being an L&D nurse. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because my next video I'll be telling you the 5 things that I like the least about being a labor and delivery nurse. Number 5, learning new tips and tricks for labor. When I first started in labor and delivery, I really didn't know anything. I had to kind of start from scratch because they teach you the basics in nursing school, but it's really, you don't really know exactly what you're getting into until you start. So until I kind of got off orientation and started getting into my own practice, I didn't really know, more than just kind of the routine things that we do. And now I feel like I have gotten the chance to learn so many things, so many little like tips and tricks to help make labor easier, to help spin babies into the position that we want them, little things that can help people push less, especially first-time moms. If you're a labor and delivery nurse, you know that pushing can take hours sometimes. So learning these things has just been so exciting for me, and like teaching them to my patients and then seeing them work. Sometimes it literally feels like magic, and I get like so excited when the little things that we do actually like benefit the patient and, help make their labor just a little bit better. I once had a patient that was pushing for like 2 hours and, she was pushing so amazing, but the baby just wasn't like in the exact position that they needed to be. They were making it just a little bit harder. So we took a break. I put her into this position with a peanut ball and we came back like 30 to 45 minutes later and started pushing, and the baby had turned and this woman banged out her baby in 30 minutes. And I just absolutely loved that, and like cheering her on through that was so amazing. I really hope to like keep learning that kind of stuff and be able to keep helping women like just really take control of their labor process. So number 4, maybe this should be like a little higher on my list, but these aren't really in any particular order. One of my favorite things about this job is just getting to be a part of a really special day in people's lives. So most of the time, this is just a really happy, exciting, monumental day in the lives of my patient and a lot of times their partner. You know how they say when you're at a wedding and the bride comes down the aisle, when she's first seen for the first time, turn around and look at the groom? I always look at the partner's face when the baby is delivered. And one of my favorite things is the way partners look at the mom, because seeing women give birth is like truly amazing. Women are superheroes, and the awe and admiration that's in their face and the love and respect is just so sweet to me. I really love that. And then watching like the couple, or if someone's with like a parent, a mom, watching just the love between them, having brought this new little baby into the world, is just like so special. And even my patients who maybe don't have a partner with them, which can be really difficult, getting to be a person there in their room with them while they deliver is just such an honor. And just seeing that strength is, I will never get over it. Every single time it happens, I am so amazed, I'm so impressed, and I just feel like truly incredibly honored to even be in the room. Number 3, being a labor and delivery nurse means that every single day is different. You never know what you're gonna walk into, you never know what type of patient you're gonna get. It's just really exciting. Sometimes that's like really nerve-wracking, but I do like that there's no like monotony to the day. I know that every day is gonna challenge me a little bit, that I'll be doing something different, that I'll meet new people. So it keeps it just like kind of fresh and exciting, and there's like times when you're full of adrenaline and times when you're like running around and times when you're slowing it down and just trying to focus on your patient and help them get through, you know, each stage of labor. I like that kind of like dynamic piece to the job. Like I know that I'll never ever ever get bored because there's truly so much to see and so much to do, and I don't think a shift goes by that I don't learn something. Number 2 is patient education. So this kind of goes with like my first one, but and any nurse is gonna do a lot of patient education, but I feel like in labor and delivery, not only do I like teaching about the content and kind of mentally preparing my patients for the day, and whether it's their induction or they come in labor, I love educating them on anything that they want to learn about. Because you would be surprised how little people actually know about the labor and delivery process. And I want every single one of my patients who sees me to get a really clear understanding of what they're going to go through that day. I really think that eases a lot of anxiety when people know what's going to happen and what to expect and what their options are, and give the patient back a little bit of that control. I especially love it because I really love my patient population. That brings me to my number 1. My number 1 thing about being a labor and delivery nurse is working with women. I think women are incredible. Being in over 100 deliveries over this last year, I can tell you that they are absolutely superhuman, and I've just always had such a big respect for women, but getting to work like really closely with them and be by their side and be their cheerleader really has been so fun, and I love it. I would not want to work with a different patient population. I love my ladies. I love my patients. It's just really fun, and I think that that is like the beautiful thing about nursing is if you love working with babies and kids, you could do that. If you love working with our older generation, you can do that. If you love working with women, you can do that. There's so many great specialties out there, but that is one of the reasons why I love labor and delivery. All right, little bonus on this one. One of the other things I love about my job is I work with a ton of people who really care about like reproductive health and are just like OB nerds. And I love chatting during our shifts and like talking about our birth plans and like what our ideal birth would look like, and talking about birth control and talking about just like epidural, no epidural, C-section, no C-section, induction, no induction. And I just think it's so fun to work with a bunch of people who care about that stuff like as much as I do. Those are some of the things I love about being an L&D nurse. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.